Hello, happy days, and welcome to Health, Wealth, Life, Day 13. How's your day? What's happening? Give me some love. Give me a hello. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a share. You can share this while I'm broadcasting, actually, or if you're watching it as a recorded, please do share if you hear anything that you like. Yesterday, I talked about why. And that was the lesson of the day that I had and I shared with you guys. What was my why? And I told you about my family and what drove me to get into being a health and wellness coach, and now a health wealth coach. And my other big why is my little boy is 5 months old, and I want to obviously provide a safe and happy life for him through giving him a warm, happy home and getting him the best food that he can eat and the best education when he gets to that point as well. So those are my drivers, those are my whys. I just wanted to do a quick one today because it's a distinction today for me. I was thinking about it and this is what I learned and what I'll share with you. Health wealth, what is it? What is health wealth? Well, it's a lot to do with my why, which I've talked about yesterday and a little bit today. Sarah and Steve, nice to see you. Doing good things in the world. It's good to be part of your lives in one way or another. Hope you had a good day. So what I do... why I do what I do, I talked about that yesterday and just recapped on that just now. So what I want to distinguish right now is the difference between rich and wealthy. And it's not health rich, it's health wealth. And there's a good reason why I chose that language, health wealth. So here's the distinction. Let's talk on a money sense and then I'll flip it to a health sense. So richness is, if you're rich, you've got enough money to do what you want. Maybe you don't have enough time, though, to do what you want because you still need to manage your money and you still need to run your businesses and so on. Wealth is when you have time and money, so you can ease off and you've still got enough around that you can continue. So that's really the distinction, that rich is you have money, but wealth is if you stopped working right now, how long could you continue to live for, survive? Now, the next level deeper than that is your current standard of living. How long could you survive on your current standard of living if you stopped working right now? That's wealth. The longer you're able to survive on your current standard of living, even if you stopped your work and your business right now, that determines how wealthy you are. If you're really wealthy, you'll survive for a long time. If you're not that wealthy, you won't be able to continue and survive much longer. Phil, Mike, Genty, and Jimmy Boy, how are you? Good to see you, mate. Hope it's not too cold in Canada. It's freezing over here at the moment. Noz, welcome aboard. Oh, maybe I said aboard because your surname's Board. But welcome, everyone. Good to see you all. Give me some thumbs up and some shares if you like what I say. So it's a distinction today between rich and wealth, and it's health wealth. So health is how much time, how long you could survive. Let's talk about money first. How long you could survive if you stopped working now? How long could you keep your current standard of living? Is it a day? Is it a month? Is it a year? And that's a really clear distinction. Hey, hey Noz, and hey Jim. Hey mate, good to see you. So define that, have a think about that. Are you wealthy? If you stopped working right now, would money still continue to come in or would it stop? Most people are like that way. Here's a great analogy of this. So you put your hand on a water fountain, on the nozzle or on the button for the water, and the water comes out. As soon as you take your hand off, the water stops. That's how most people around the world, most of us, have our income. And mine's been like that for most of my life as well. But there is another way where you can actually put your hand on the water fountain and the water comes out. You take your hand off the fountain and it still keeps coming out. And that's not down to a broken water fountain. In fact, the other way should be a broken system for us. Anyway, that's an analogy where if you took your hand off, does everything cease? Because now let's flip it. So how long could you survive? How wealthy are you financially that you could survive if you stopped working right now and all the money stopped coming in? Now, if you do that, the reason why I labeled it and named it health wealth is you have wealth in your health. So if you stop doing all the things that bring about your optimal state, your personal best today, how long could you keep going? Could you do one day or a week of terrible eating or drinking alcohol every night or not really sleeping much, for instance? Could you do one day, a week, a month? Not very long, right? So that is, when you build up your health, you'll be able to take that for a longer period of time and go off-piste, if you like, and not damage yourself, and not basically slow up your productivity and your ability to help people and share in the world or whatever it is that you love to do. So that's the distinction between richness and health. Richness is good. Rich is good. You know, a rich tasting food could be a good experience. A rich experience is good, absolutely good. But is wealth better? Is wealth better? And does it provide you more options? Because really it's all about choice. We can have choice. That's the lesson that I learned today. So nice, short and sweet. That's the distinction between rich and health. I hope you got that. And that's the reason why I called it health wealth. Because what we're looking for, what we're building up through a series of techniques, not going to be one big technique, it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe 24, 25 techniques that you're going to layer into your life, into your day, that's going to bring about your personal best. It's going to help you feel energized and energetic and get out there and get it, whatever it is that you want to get. And everyone has their own goals and desires. So we'll keep building on it. Have that distinction in your mind. How much wealth do you have in your health? How much wealth do you have in finances, in your money, in your life? And can we combine them two? I'm combining those two. I've got 2-3 businesses that combine the two, where I earn my income and my money, my finances, through health, through helping people feel healthier, stay on top of their game, stay at their best, bring out their personal best every day. So how to feel like $1 billion every day of the week. And that's what health wealth is all about. So get that distinction, just run it through your mind, have it so you could just quickly share that with someone. Share that distinction with someone now. Share this video. You know, when you teach, the best way to remember something is you teach something. So that's part of the reason why I'm sharing this, because I learned something and then I share what I had a distinction on, what I learned a lesson on for you, and it helps it solidify in my mind. I share it. There's no point holding the information. Nowadays, information is free. We can get it readily available, and the money is helping people apply what the information means for them, and helping people get out of their own web. We can't see where we're tripping ourselves up sometimes, and that's where we need someone. Noz, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for sharing. Really appreciate that. And send some love, give me some thumbs, give me some sharing. Guys, it's been amazing, as always. Another distinction, and we'll have another little lesson tomorrow. I hope you're there and you share it with me. Tell me what you learned today. Tell me the subtleness or the profound thing that you learned, and tell me what you got from this video. What thoughts arose for you, and how did you feel about it? Have an amazing evening. Remember, always remember that happiness is a skill that you can learn, and this is a better way to bring out your personal best. Let's go get some health wealth, and let's take the world with us. All the best to you, Jim, and everyone else out there. Have an amazing evening. I will see you tomorrow for Health, Wealth, Life, Day 14, 2 weeks in. Let's do this. Happy days.